AC first base. After that round. Next, let's see. Could we get Durant? We need speed in the outfield. Yeah. Not the best pick, but it's gonna work. Trust. The way the season could go. Alright, now let's hope. Alright, we're gonna do a couple rounds and then we're gonna submit rest. Oh, I already have first baseman. That was a good call. To look away. Let's get Lugo. Alright. We're gonna make one more pick. And then we're gonna stop and just auto draft and see what the team looks like. Okay, we're gonna get Altuve, then we're gonna sim it. Simulate draft. Because I'm not gonna sit here for a while. So now it's gonna wait. I'm gonna do simple. I've only got as many games since. Skip. Regular season. Play next game. Right, you're going to do a full game. Alright, this is gonna be one game right now. That's all we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna. And there's a thing link to the YouTube I'll post it on. Already have some NBA 2K and other games on there. Random pick. Alright. Brandon Lugo. Actually, I want to see here before. We're going to do Lugo first game. So, check this lineup. We got Bryce Harper, Altuve. The lineup's looking pretty good. The end's a little bad. Was that short? I don't know. Get Trey Sweeney in. Good. Here we go. Alright, there we go.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran.
Okay.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I'm right late there. I should not be late there. Also, I don't know why it says my game says Joey Team.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Here's how the Red Sox line up on opening day. Chris, they're hoping for better in 2025 after some frustrations in recent years.
You got that right, Boog. They won the World Series in 2018, but then missed the playoffs in 5 of the next 6 seasons, and they haven't finished above 500 since 2021. But this is a legendary franchise, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them rebound this year.
Oh, we'll change it now.
Foul ball there.
Oh, that's good.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB the Show to go over scouting reports. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Good. That is really good.
Man at first with one gone.
Right,
so stepping in for Boston, Jose Altuve.
Yes. I might try it.
And a foul ball. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
What's that?
He swings and fouls one off.
The sweepers. Weird. 5 pitches.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Harper retired. And that is
All right.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kevin Newman. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Okay.
Fought off foul. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball,
Ooh, this game
2 strikes.
goes slow and fast. Hopefully.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All right,
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So that's good.
Let's take a look at the Texas Rangers lineup for opening day. Singy, last year was a frustrating one after their World Series win in 2023.
Definitely, Boog, and a lot of that was due to injuries to the pitching staff. Only 2 pitchers made 20 or more starts for him. With some better injury luck in 2025, they could be right back in the mix of contenders.
Right there on the steal.
Mookie Betts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there.
Come on.
And it's off the wall.
I think I cut there, but that's fine.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next up for Texas, Anthony Santander. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day.
Let's see.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Through and in.
All right. That's.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Joey Bart. Max Fried will go to work. This one popped up. Naylor gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Adolis Garcia up next for the Red Sox. Garcia, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground, right side.
Oh my God.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Lugo back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's my episode for that. I'm taking my out.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
That exists. The right fielder, Payback.
Pavin Smith, the next to hit. And that is out of play. That one pulled foul. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's two away.
Batting seven, the catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one clips the corner. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Rutschman retired.
That's some good play.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Number 36.
That's good. Oh, I'm not gonna set an 8 record. Hopefully.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
In the air, right field. Smith brings it in, and there's one down. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Roman Anthony. Base knock center field.
Okay.
So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Caminero settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Laureano comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Marsh.
That's bad.
And that'll do it. No runs. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a foul out of play. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
We'll try the other stuff. That's not just franchise. Oh, it's basically
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Junior Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. And there are 2 down. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
strike 3.
Towards first.
Well, that works too.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So back in Arlington, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Altuve.
All right.
Lifted in the air, right field. Smith
What am I doing, bro?
makes the catch for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 so
Here
far.
we go. Power.
High in the air, out to right.
Dropping.
Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball
That's a
1
ball.
there.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That one drifts inside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Oh, come on.
Swing and a ball
God.
ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Here's Mookie now. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. There's a strike to Mookie. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yep.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a ball.
That's inside. Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And the batter now, Trey Sweeney. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Number 36 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls.
He's home.
Around from second is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
That was really good. That drop was perfect.
Go ahead run on base. Jaron Duran getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
All right.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to second for 1. And that's all they'll get.
That's what I hit.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Runner on the go. This to center field. Marsh running hard. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rangers 1. And we're back. Now, Pavin Smith. Lugo back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Sweeney.
Yep.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
And a catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman digs in now. And the first offering is not close. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Home team down a run here on opening day. Clips the corner and the count 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Back at Globe Life Field, top 6. Now here is Jose Altuve. Fly ball down the line. Santander drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Oh my God.
Curve in the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around second is Harper, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI.
All right, 3-1.
1 out, runner at second. Garcia will hit next. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like he was right there.
And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That one ripped.
Okay, that ball.
Gone.
Yes. We're cooking now.
He shoots one out to right.
5-1.
It's 5-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Foul ball.
I think it's stolen out. 2 outs. Right. I just can't see it.
2 down, nobody on.
It's blocking it.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh under this one.
I got the home run. Talking about.
And that'll do it.
Go out
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Junior Caminero.
Put him in.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 47.
You're a closer.
Ferrer.
Puts in the warm up. 100-mile-per-hour forcing.
That to right. Laureano settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
Nice spot.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Try to break. Actually, no. We'll sink it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, "Get down, get down," as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it. Could be a chance here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 5-2. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Santander in the box again. Takes a strike.
Step off if he gets
Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Caught him looking for the K.
There we go.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Anthony at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
He's 5 throws. Each one only serves.
Good job to fight that one off.
Oh my God.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
This one in the air. Betts.
Oh God.
Puts it away for the out.
Watching this, it's not going to be trying to swing. It's just
Jaron Duran now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Jaron.
Swing and a miss.
Oh my God.
Movement in the bullpen.
Oh my
James
God.
MacArthur appears to be getting loose. Armstrong getting loose as well. That's too low. And it's 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's horrible.
On the ground, right side, and that's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And here is Ramon Laureano. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him.
He's going 3.
Around second now, going for 3.
Triple.
And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In one pitcher each inning.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And this one looks like trouble. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 4.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Inside. And it's 1-0.
What's the best time?
The pitch. That one almost got him.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
July, 7 p.m. Perfect.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And no one can get there. It falls in. Run comes in from second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag out for the out. So 2 runs in the. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman.
Why didn't I put him in?
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 64.
Too close in.
Diego Castillo.
He's there for a reason. Close.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Can we get 3?
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
You got 4 in a row? 5?
That one fouled off.
Oh my God.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, right field. Laureano.
I mean, I still
2 away
have
now.
a chance. No, that's my strikeouts.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses.
Not good.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Right there is Laureano. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Yes.
We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Number 43. Shaw.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here you go. That's good.
This one in the air, right field. Smith makes the grab. One down.
That's fine.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 1 for 3. That's towards center. Marsh on the move.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Sweeney getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here we go. This is 43 minutes. I forgot that's like crazy.
Liner, and that should be extra bases.
Right.
Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Number 36 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground, bats up with it, throws across the diamond, and that's the 3rd out.
All right.
On to the bottom of the 8th.
Again.
Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
You're just trying to get all the energy
Sandlin
saved.
goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018.
Man, that ends it right. Bro, we still got this.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One, 2 now. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The stream's running 180p.
Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
What am I doing? Oh my god.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And there's a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Unlimited things. Like, because they can only
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And
1 out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And it looks like trouble. Duran in to score. It's 7-3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Right backwards.
Here's Mookie Betts now. In the air to left center.
That's going to be a catch.
He makes the grab, and that is that. RBI triple for the Rangers this inning. Back in Arlington, we go to the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Armstrong back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. James MacArthur, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And that one in the air center field. Marsh should have this one and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Gotta give him at least 200 in this game. He's better than this.
That one lifted to left.
But
tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice.
Dare settles under this one, makes the catch.
Pull him back.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony.
I didn't check any of his stats.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So he has 4 pitches. That's it.
Next offering is fouled back.
Yes, I did that wrong. Never mind. Oh my God. Now do that.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Josh Naylor. Just missed.
Oh.
And a foul ball.
Alright.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Oh my God. I mean, they make these arms like picture perfect.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2-2 to count.
You have to look bad.
That misses the zone and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And you get annoying sometimes. It would be fun to have that like feeling where if you do play baseball. And for example,
and that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swings through the sweeper. Naylor, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. Back to first, but the throw is wide. Up next for the Rangers, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Swing and a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice
hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
That's gonna take a while to load. Alright, so let's try it. If not, Alright, well that was fun. Alright, that's gonna be it. I got.